Hi, welcome to Madras Academy. In this session, we are going to learn about switch case. It is one of the control statement. While we comparing with if-else, switch case is more efficient and easy to handle. How to use the switch case? We'll see that. Before that, in switch case, we have some keywords. Again, this all the keywords, we need to write it only in lowercase, not in uppercase. Okay, switch expression. Within a parenthesis, we need to write the expression and it is a block, and inside this block, we need to write a case value and as well as default block. Okay, and the case value, this is also the block, and default, this is also the block. Okay, we can write a multiple case block inside the switch, and as well as we can write the default block also. Okay, and each and every case block and as well as default block, we need to write the break keyword. Okay, how to write the break keyword and for what purpose we need to write the break keyword, we'll see that. And we'll move on to the syntax. See, switch expression, like this way we have to write it. Okay, curly bracket, open, close. Inside this, we need to write the case value. Okay, case 1. I used integer number. If I need to use 1.5 as a float value or red, blue, green, like that, you need to write a string value. Okay, so anything we can write it. And here, case 1 I returned. And I return a curly bracket, open, close. Inside this, we need to write the code. Whatever the code you need to write, anything, you can write it. And after completing the code, we need to write the break keyword. Same way, I am having case 1 here, right? In the same way, I written case 2. Okay, inside the switch, I written this. Okay, and see, I created switch case block. Inside that 2 case block I am having. Okay, and at last I return the default block, and it used to print the invalid message. Okay, so for that purpose I am returning here, and each and every case block and as well as default block I return a break keyword. Without break keyword, if I write this code, okay, see, if I have an expression value 1, it will enter into this block. This 1 and as well as case value 1 is equal, right? So it will enter into this block. If I'm not having a break keyword, it will execute this code, and as well as it will continue to execute the second case value also. It won't break the program. Okay, it will continuously execute the next case. And here also we need to write the break. If I'm not written a break, again it will execute the default block code also. Okay, continuously it will execute. So we need to terminate only this block. I need to execute, not the second block or not a default block. Now we need to write a break keyword. Okay, so like this way we need to follow the syntax, and how to write the program in PHP, we'll see that. I already started the server. My server is running here. Now we need to open the PHP file. Okay, so for that I'm going to the web page folder. Just I minimize this one. This is my folder. In this I'm having already index.php file. I'm just opening in a visual code editor, and this is our previous code. Okay, so this is the output for that code. Okay, we used a logical operator. So now we are going to use the switch case, right? So I'm going to delete this, and then I'm going to write a doc, and here I'm going to write a control statement. Okay, so in h1 tag, control statement using switch case. Okay, So this is a heading. We'll refresh it. Okay, so how to write the switch case, we'll see here. So here I'm going to write a vowels. Okay, previously in if else we used vowel. Okay, but here how I'm writing the vowel program, we'll see. I'm going to write a H3. Check the character is vowel or not. Okay, so A, E, I, O, U is a vowel, or if I enter A, E, I, O, U in uppercase, in that time also we need to print it is a vowel. Okay, so using switch case, how to write it, we'll see. And first I'm taking the character as a value. Okay, so here I already told you. So first we need to write a choice, dollar symbol choice. Okay, equal to, in single quotation or double quotation, you can write any character. This is our input. Okay, so now I'm going to write a switch within a parenthesis dollar symbol choice. Okay, and this is a block, like this way we need to write it. And inside this block we have to write case value. Okay, so value, first I'm going to use uppercase. Okay, if the case value A, either it is uppercase is true, it will enter into that block. Otherwise, if it is lowercase, now it will enter into this block. Else, for that here I'm using default. Okay, default block for the else. In this default block, I'm going to write an invalid message. It is not a vowel character. Okay, so like that I'm writing on message. And each and every block we need to write the break keyword. Mandatorily we have to write it. And here I'm going to write a break keyword, and here also I return a break keyword. And here I'm going to write a echo. This is vowel, vowel, uppercase vowel, like that we will write it. Okay, uppercase vowel. Okay, and in the same way I'm going to copy this and I'm going to write it here, and it is a lowercase vowel, lowercase vowel. Okay, so here I'm having choice A. Okay, I return only A character. Okay, I didn't return A, E, I, O, U, this and all pending here. We'll write it later. Just we'll check it out. See, this is uppercase vowel. Okay, and if it is small a, it will enter into the lowercase. Okay, and in the same way we have to write the another case. This is for the E. Okay, so how many times we need to write it like this? A, E, I, O, U, uppercase, lowercase. We have to write lots of code here, like this way. If I return, right, see, A, E, like that. If I return, I need to write a lots of code while we using like this. Okay, see, in that time I didn't change it, right, so we'll write E. Okay, so I entered a small e. It's not a vowel, but for small e I didn't return a case here. Okay, and if I entered this choice value capital E, in that time it will print uppercase. Why? Because I'm having a case, right? So it will enter into this block and it will print it. Okay, if I not entered, it will enter into the default block. Okay, so if it is A, E, I, O, U, no need to write this kind of block separately for each and every character. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut this, and I am not using OR operator and operator and all here. Okay, just I'm writing the case value A, E. Okay, and no need to write this uppercase block again. Okay, so like this way we can write it A, E. This is an I, O, U, right? And here we'll write all the case in same line, and here A-E-I-O-U. This is simple, right? And this is uppercase vowel character is, and what is a choice? You can call that choice also, right? Here it will print either it is E or A or O, what characters we written, that will print here. Okay, so I'm going to write it this one in a H4 tag. So I'm writing in H4. Okay, so now in the same way here also you have to write it. So case E. Okay, colon. Copy this and paste it. Here change the value. It's very easy to handle, and we can give the multiple case value for single block. Okay, A-E-I-O-U. Okay, and here also I need to write the same message. For H1 tag I need to write it, and here I will change this message. This is a lower, right? Lower case. That's it. Okay, so for one block we can write a multiple case value. If this choice is equal, it will enter into this case block, otherwise it will enter into the next block. Okay, if both the block is not valid, directly it will enter into the default block. Okay, so now what is the character choice I given? Capital E. So now we will see capital E, uppercase. Now it is small a, it will enter into the small a, lowercase. Okay, so if I entered P, this is not a vowel character, invalid block. Okay, like this way the program will execute. Okay, so here I am going to write a paragraph tag. Okay, inside that paragraph tag, that content will display here. Okay, like this way we can write a switch case. This is for the character I explained here, and we'll write one more program. This is for the code 1. Okay, I'm written, and code 2 we will plan it. So for code 2, here I'm going to write code 2. Okay, so check the value. Case value is case value, and calculate the value using arithmetic operator. Okay, using arithmetic operator. This is the next concept. Okay, so here first we will plan it. Okay, we'll write OL tag and LI tag. If I entered 1, okay, 1 is a integer value, I'm going to add addition. Okay, if I entered 2, I need to calculate the subtraction. Okay, this is the case value. I'm going to write only 2 choice. Okay, so for that we will write a code. First we will write the start tag and end tag. Okay, inside that we can write a $symbol choice. Okay, equal to, if it is 1, it will enter into this switch. Okay, $symbol choice. Okay, okay, so inside that I'm having only 2 cases, right? 1 and 2. So directly you can write 1, and here I'm not having any upper or lower. Okay, so I'm using directly case 1 and the case 2. Okay, if it is false, it will enter into the default block. Okay, that's it. Okay, now each and every block's default block and case block, we need to write the break keyword. Break keyword is mandatorily we have to write it. Okay, so like this way, we'll write the break keyword. Else, if it is the value is not equal, uh, your choice is invalid. Like that, it will print the message. Okay, so in paragraph tag, I will write this message. Okay, in paragraph tag, we'll write this message. Okay, now if the condition, that is your choice value and this expression value is equal to this case value, then it will enter into this block. Okay, and here I'm going to write A value and as well as B. I'm going to give some value and dollar symbol of C equal to dollar symbol of A plus dollar symbol of B. Okay, and here we'll write an echo within double quotation H4 tag and sum of two number is dollar symbol of C. Okay, and we need to close that H4 tag. Okay, that's it. And just I'm copying this code and I'm going to this block and I saved. Okay, so now this is for the subtraction, right? So we'll change the operator. Subtraction of two numbers. Okay, so now, so which block will execute? My case value is 1, so addition of two number. This code we need to execute. See, sum of two number 25. Okay, and if we need to print this value also, we can print it. Okay, and I'm not printing that value, just I'm printing the result. Okay, if it is 2, it will enter into the second block, subtraction block, this one. Okay, and if the choice value, if I give any other number, 1 or 2, I'm not given, so I'm not having a, only having a case for 1 and 2. If it is, I'm given a 3 or some other number, it will automatically enter into the invalid choice. Okay, this is the integer type. Like this way we can follow character and integer. Okay, so now you understand how to write this. And one more code we will see for the string value. Okay, we'll just copy it and paste it here, and this is for the code 3, and check the value and print the what we need to write it. Here it is, I'm going to plan the string value, print the product price. Okay, print the product price, like that I will give. Okay, so for that we need a product ID and as well as name. Okay, but here I need a ID. Okay, so because it is a string value, right? So I'm going to write a product as an LG or else mobile. Okay, commonly I will write mobile and laptop. Okay, so I'm having two product. See, this is a code 3. Okay, I'm going to print the laptop price and mobile price and laptop price. Just for that only I'm going to write it. So if I entered mobile, okay, we need to get into that block and we need to print the mobile prices. Like that I need to print it. Okay, so for that we will write the code, and here I'm going to write the start tag first and end tag, and inside that I'm going to write a choice equal to, and here I'm going to write a mobile. Okay, and see, I return a mobile, everything in a small letter. Okay, this is a user input. Okay, so user can give any format, right? If it is string, any format they can write it, right? So in input. Okay, so if they entered like this way, we need to convert this value, either it is upper or lower. Okay, for that, here I'm going to write dollar symbol. Again, I'm going to write a choice is equal to, and I'm going to convert that character value to the uppercase, right? So for that, we need to write str to upper. This is one of the method, and using this method I need to pass the argument value. Okay, that is choice. Okay, this choice variable I'm using here, and after convert this value, this method will automatically convert it and it will assign that value to the same choice variable. Like this way also you can write it. Otherwise, if you get any confused, you can change this variable as a product name. Okay, so whatever the choice I'm going to enter, whether it is mobile or laptop, okay, that value will convert to the uppercase, and will be getting the final product name variable. Okay, so first we will print this. Okay, product name is dollar symbol product name, and I'm going to write a h4 tag, start tag, and end tag also. So first we will check whether this method is converted this character or not. Okay, and I will tell you this one also. Okay, we will print this choice also. Okay, so this message no need, but for example we need to print that value. Now we will get some format, right? So for that I'm printing that one also. See, this is a user input, and that user input here it is printing. Okay, choice, and after converting the uppercase, the product name is printing like this. Okay, now we'll get a proper product name, right? And no need to display this one. Okay, just for the demo purpose I return. So I'm going to use this one only. Okay, and I need to print the price for this mobile. Okay, so for that we'll write a switch within a parenthesis dollar symbol. What is that? Product name. Okay, and here case mobile, it will enter into this block. Okay, else case laptop, it will enter into this block. Okay, else default, okay, it will enter into this block. And in all the three blocks we need to write the break keyword. Okay, before break we need to write the message. Here I am going to write product name is product is not available. Okay, so I need to print it in h4 tag, starting and ending. Okay, and put semicolon. Okay, and if it is we have a product name properly, now it will enter into this block. And here we can write a price equal to, and for the price we will give 45, and we need to print the product price, right? So I will just copy this message and paste it here, and here product prices, and here price. Okay, that's it. We just copied this one and paste it before this, and for the laptop price we will give 85. Okay, so it will print that one also. Okay, now we have our choice value is mobile, right? So it will automatically enter into the mobile and it will print the price. Okay, if it is, what is the next product? Laptop. Okay, so if I entered like this format, okay, we'll go to the code and we will refresh it. So here I'm getting laptop and that price. Okay, so if I'm using TV or refrigerator, anything, okay, so in that time product is not available. Okay, so like this way we can use it in a string. Okay, so if I use a string, we need to convert that character. Okay, we have a collection of character, right? We don't know whether which character they return, upper or lower, or so we are not supposed to write a multiple case value. In that time, once you converted, whatever the input we are getting, whether it is an upper or lower, that will be automatically converted to the upper here. Okay, and using this product name we can check the value variable. Okay, so in this we used a character, integer number, and as well as string. How to use the switch case we completed, and these are all the control statement. Using if else or switch case we can check the condition. We'll be comparing with if else. Switch case is more efficient and easy to handle. Okay, in next session we are going to learn about increment and decrement operator, that is unary operator. Using plus plus and minus minus, how to write the code we'll see, as well as we will move on to the assignment operator also. In all the arithmetical operator we are having plus equal to, minus equal to, multiple equal to, divide equal to, and modulus equal to. Okay, so these are all the operators we are having. So we'll complete it this one in next session, and continuously we'll plan to complete the conditional assignment operator, that is ternary operator. We can name as a ternary operator, question mark and colon, and using this operator how to write the code we'll see that. So these are all the three operators we are going to cover in the next session. Any doubts in this switch case control statement? So write the program and see the output in your system. Okay, we need to do hands-on practice, then only we can able to write the code. Okay, thanks for watching.